W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Oh, good. We're live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to this special presentation of AACS 15 Sports. Tonight it's girls basketball as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers host the Durfee Hilltoppers. This should be a good one. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray is on camera. Emily Eby is running our graphics. Speaking of future Hockomock League All-Star softball players.
Just saw Emily this past weekend in the same tournament, and you know what she did 3 times this tournament? And I had to talk to her about it.
What?
She pulled the ball.
Roll!
I texted her dad. I called her aside. I said, Emily, we played you to the left, and you pulled the ball 3 times on us.
Jim Jones is the engineer in charge. Attleboro comes in with a record of 2-1. They did not play in any holiday tournaments. They haven't played a basketball game that matters in 14 days.
Yeah, and me personally, as an Attleboro fan and color commentator here, I'm concerned. It's been 14 days. It's a longer stretch in between games than when they started the season with tryouts the Monday after Thanksgiving break.
Yeah. And Taunton comes in with a record of 4-2. Durfee, excuse me. They started out the year 4-0. Their best start, I believe, since 2007 or 2008. They dropped 2 games in the Taunton Holiday Tournament to Taunton 53-50 and to Holliston 50-44. And sadly, we're not going to get a chance to see one of Taunton's best players, their senior center, Maya Hayes-Paulette, who's averaging 16.4 points and 9.8 rebounds. She's out with injury tonight. There's Maddie Murray, who had 27 points, a career high in their loss to Taunton. Number 3, Julia Sousa, junior guard. Number 23, Avery Lane, getting her first varsity start, filling in for Maya Hayes-Paulette. And Julia Hargraves, the senior. And number 14, Maggie O'Connell, averaging 11.4 points. Sophomore number 32, Tia Williamson, averaging 7.3 points a game. Junior Avery James with 7 3-pointers on the season, leads the team 13.3 points a game.
When she gets hot, look out.
Senior guard Mary Bosch. If you don't like Mary, give up. You don't like people. Number 23, Riley Camacho, heading to Westfield State, home of the Owls, to play softball. And number 5, Kayla Goldrick, the 5'6" senior point guard, headed to WPI. She's averaging 12.7 points a game. And we'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to the, can we still say brand new Attleboro High School gym?
Yeah, I think at least one more year.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Should be a good game tonight. By the way, our officials tonight, the referee is Jeff Nunes. We've had him this year. He's a Taunton graduate, 3-sport athlete, played football at Northeastern University in 75 and 76. The umpire tonight is Tim Carey. You'll like him. He's a baseball player from Stonehill. He played at Stonehill with the current Stonehill coach, Pat Bowden. And when he was at Case High School, he was part of a game where Case won, and my sound sounds a little odd. Case won the game. I believe the score was 31-9. He went 7 for 7 with 2 grand slams and 14 runs batted in. Take that, Fred Lynn.
You don't forget days like that
No.
very often. You don't have days like that very often.
Frankly, he's surprised he's not in the Hall of Fame. Durfee in their black uniforms, red numerals, and my sound sounds off. Red numerals and white trim. Tia Williamson down low. Goldrick in the right corner to Mary Bosch up top.
Important for Attleboro to play their style of game. Durfee comes in very physical and wants to bang bodies. They're coming off 2 losses, looking for a big comeback tonight.
2-3 zone. They go to the post. Back down low to Williamson. 3-pointer from Goldrick. Short, hustles after the rebound and bounces it off Madeline Hargraves. We'll call her Maddie because her sister Julia is out there as well. So Attleboro has the ball with a new shot clock.
So it should be an interesting game. Important for Attleboro to come out hot. They have not shot in a real game in 2 weeks.
Attleboro's first turnover. Steele down the other end of the court. There's the other Hargraves. Julia misses the runner. Defensive rebound. Attleboro. That steal went to number 14, Margaret O'Connell, who's averaging 4.2 steals a game.
And we have an official's timeout. The shot clock was not running there. My guess is that they will take about 6 or 7 seconds off the 35-second clock and reset it. We'll see what they reset it to.
And that was the umpire, Tim Carey, who found that.
Good catch, and they reset it. Sorry, Paul, to 28 seconds on the shot clock.
2-3 zone defensively for the Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers under Coach Jeff. Whoops, let's get back to the action. The runner is no good by Williamson. Offensive rebound, Camacho gets it to Goldrick, down to Tia Williamson, who draws the foul.
Number 14, O'Connell, for her first foul, team first. And 5 fouls in a quarter will result in a 2-shot foul. Tia is at the line for 2 right now.
Switches the first. Durfee head coach is Jeff Caron in his 4th year. He was also the boys head coach for a while. He's assisted by Jamison Giemond, who also coached the boys. Tia goes 1 of 2.
Attleboro gets the rebound.
Who got that?
I just went out to Mary Bosch. I don't know if she got the rebound or not. She passed to Camacho.
Avery James drives the lane, loses the ball for the Bombardiers' second turnover. That steal goes to Maddie Hargraves. Again, 27 points against Taunton in their tournament loss. Down low, the assist goes to Sousa.
And that basket went to number 3, Sousa. Is that who got the basket?
That's who got the assist.
Oh, who got the basket?
I think it was 23. Avery Lane.
All right, we'll go Avery Lane. 2-1 Durfee, and it's a turnover by Attleboro.
That's Attleboro's 3rd turnover. Some concerns early in the season for the Bombardiers. They've played very well, but they've turned the ball over a little more often than Coach Bree Bracken would like. And their free throw percentage, only hitting 49% from the line as a team, which is pretty amazing considering Kayla Goldrick is 14 for 14. Driving down low, good defense, but out of bounds off Attleboro. Hilltoppers maintain possession, 22 in the shot clock.
It's going to be important, again, for Attleboro to hang with Durfee until they find their rhythm. And it may take a while to find a rhythm, being off for 2 weeks. Ooh, jump ball.
Held ball, nice quickness by Kayla Goldrick getting there and tying up Maddie Hargrave.
Possession arrow stays with Durfee. 2 more seconds comes off the 35-second clock, showing 20 on the shot clock.
Open down low.
Travel or another held ball. Sorry, Paul. This time it goes to Attleboro.
That'll be Durfee's first turnover. Looks like we might have a 2-2-1 press here on this 94-foot court, but Durfee, their home court is 94 feet as well.
In their huge field house.
Yeah. Tia Williamson up top.
Almost traveled there. Tia falling back for a good recovery.
Kayla Goldrick fakes right, drives left. Avery James, active zone up top to the high post to Tia Williamson. Another held ball. That goes to Durfee. That's 4 Bombardier turnovers.
That's 3 held balls in the last 30 seconds. Both teams playing physical to start the game, and we figured we'd see a physical game.
Yeah. And for playing physical, Durfee does not foul much. Jumper is missed by Julia Hargraves. Offensive rebound, Sousa. Move the ball around, Julia drives. Defended by Goldrick. That's her sister Maddie, driving left. Nice defense, James.
With a reach, I think, on Avery James. If a James, that's her first, and that's Attleboro's team first.
You know, it's easier to play defense against your opponent when you can push them.
Yes. You see what they want to do. They're trying to angle in position, and they get just that extra little step.
Yeah.
And that's where your hand comes in. You get a little hand check.
Getting ready to inbound with the pink shoes is Julia Hargraves, averaging 8.4 points. The team is plus 19.2 points when Julia's on the court to lead the squad.
That's an impressive stat.
Her sister Maddie driving. And that's a blocking foul against the Bombardiers as the layup doesn't fall.
I think that's going to go against the 5, Tia Williamson. We'll see if that's accurate. Yes. And for Tia, that's her first and team second.
Madeline Hargraves averaging 12.2 points, 3.8 steals. So
Look out.
Durfee generates a lot of turnovers. Swishes the first foul shot. 3-1 Durfee.
Both teams looking to get untracked here in the early part of the game.
Nice backspin. Hits them both. 4-1 to the visiting Hilltoppers. Again with the 2-2-1 full court zone trap. Again to the high post, the very high post, Tia Williamson. Goldrick up top. Right side, Camacho. Attleboro having trouble getting the ball into the paint. Long ball is no good. Nice hustle by Sousa as they come up with an offensive rebound. Julia to the left corner. James back to Julia Hargraves. The runner. Ooh, she hits, and it's 6-1 Durfee.
And a timeout for Attleboro with 4:41 to go in the first quarter.
Avery Lane in her first varsity start, filling in for the injured Maya Hayes-Paulette. She's got a hoop and a helper. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Turn the field mic on just in time to get the loud horn.
That's just what everyone wants to hear. Paul, it should be noted, too, that they were supposed to have played already this year. This game, you don't use this term too often in basketball, was rained out.
Yes, that big southeastern,
Yes.
that southeastern rainstorm we had a few.
It will be made up on February 11th, which is a Sunday afternoon. I think either 11 or 12 o'clock, hours before Super Bowl kickoff. So a good way to kill a couple hours on Super Bowl Sunday.
Attleboro breaks the press again. Driving is Camacho. Nice bounce pass to Mary Bosch. Has to back it out because of the defensive lane. Camacho up top.
Smart play by Mary. She did not have the angle, and a lot of players forced that shot. It was not there. She kicked it back out and restarted it.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Williamson down low, rolls to the hoop, puts in the layup despite tough defense.
First field goal of the game for Attleboro, almost halfway through the first quarter. Tia with all 3 points as Attleboro trails 6-3.
And that was nice defense by number 23, Avery Lane.
White 5, I think they're calling that against Kayla Goldrick on the floor. For Goldrick, that is her first team third.
3:58 to go in the first quarter. You know, it looks like Attleboro hasn't played a game in 2 weeks.
A little rusty coming out of the gates.
Up top, that's Madeline Hargraves. We'll call her Maddie.
It'll make for some interesting substitution patterns for Attleboro, because anyone they bring in has also not played for 2 weeks. Who shot that ball?
O'Connell, number 14. Goldrick ahead of the field, gets a nice pass from Mary Bosch, but hustling back with Sousa. Down low to Williamson, rolling against Lane. Puts the layup in, assist Camacho.
Tia Williamson with all 5 points, 2 for 3 shooting here in the first quarter. Attleboro trails 6-5.
Into the left corner, that's O'Connell. She's averaging 11.4 points a game, 6 rebounds. The runner, no good by Julia. Defensive rebound, Mary Bosch, shortest player on the court. Up ahead is Avery James. Whoops. 5th Attleboro turnover.
That's like the wide receiver turning up the field without the ball. And Avery James just off of her fingers as she was going to go up for the layup.
Shame, it was a beautiful post pattern.
Nice pass. Hurts the QB rating.
Yeah. Julia driving, stops at the 3-point line. Pass is tipped by Goldrick. Second turnover for the Hilltoppers. Camacho down low to Avery James, but she stepped out of bounds and then came back in and took the pass. That's the 6th Bombardier turnover.
That was a nice play by Goldrick on the defensive end of the court, reading the pick and roll, getting her hand in for the tip and the turnover. Durfee now comes up the court. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Durfee leading 6-5,
They have
238.
4 players on their roster averaging more than 3.5 steals a game, so they generate a ton of them. Julia drives down low. Another steal for Camacho. That's her second. Whoops. Hustling after that ball is Bosch. We're going to have another held ball.
They'll stay Attleboro way. Wow. First game of the new year.
Yeah.
Here. Got a new tongue here, you know. And Molly Moore looking to check in. And checking out will be number 1, Mary Bosch. So senior Molly Moore.
Heading to Springfield to play lacrosse. 3 sport athletes, soccer, lacrosse.
Don't you just hate that?
Yeah, I love it.
I do too.
The Hargrave sisters for Durfee are both very good soccer players as well.
15 on the shot clock as they're looking to get the ball down low to Williamson.
Misses from the right block. Chasing down the rebound is Julia Hargraves. Comes up the court on the right side. Back defensively is Goldrick. Wisely does not foul. The runner is missed. James with the rebound.
And it's tough to see the numbers of the players shooting. Was that Hargraves that shot that? Number 4?
Number 4.
Thank you. We try to deliver you accurate stats throughout the game.
Tia Williamson out to Molly Moore. Line drive, 3-pointer is good, and the Bombardiers have an 8-6 lead.
First lead of the game, first 3 points of the game for Molly Moore. And we've seen her, if she can get hot, she'll light it up from 3-point land.
Weave up top, number 20 is in. That's Evangeline Sousa. Bank shot. Did she call that bank? Margaret O'Connell with the bank. Apologies to Hilltopper fans. I missed the assist. Sticking to the 2-2-1 zone trap.
And that was a 3, right?
Yes.
And that was a 3.
Camacho drives. Oh, misses the runner, but a foul called, I believe, on Avery Lane, the sophomore. Who all the way, Avery Lane, she plays field hockey and track. 3-sport athlete.
I'm telling you, it's starting to become more and more prevalent again. The 2, the 3 sport. The specialization is still there, but playing the other sports is starting to re-emerge. Camacho 0 for 1 for the line.
Team 1 for 3.
Camacho coming in averaging 5.3 points per game.
Swishes the second. Nice backspin.
Number 12 for Durfee. That is Cameron Latendre, the junior, checking in.
9-9. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Here's Latendre. Nice cut by Evangeline. That's a blocked shot for Moore. Bombardiers. Goldrick showing her speed. Misses the runner because of the defense of O'Connell.
And I think Avery James just got a finger on that. And I couldn't tell if she was trying to go up for a shot or like a tuck roll, try to pull it back in. I'm not going to give her credit for a shot attempt on that.
No, great hustle by Avery James.
Leaving 31 on the shot clock, about a 12-second differential.
Inbounding down low, rolling. Maddie Hargraves misses the short jumper. Defensive rebound, James. That's her third. Cross court to Kayla Goldrick. Heading to WPI to play hoops. Goldrick, Avery James, long ball, no good. Offensive rebound, Camacho, her second. Avery leads the team with 7 3-pointers on the year. 17 seconds to go. High post, Camacho. Travels. 7 first quarter turnovers for the girls in white.
13.3 seconds left.
That'll turn Coach Bree Bracken's red hair gray. Full court, man-to-man press. Broken by O'Connell. 10 on the clock. Driving from left to right, throwing up the runner. No good by Alexandra Lapointe.
And they ruled that ball off of Attleboro, so 1.3 seconds left for Durfee.
Inbounding will be Cameron Latendre, the junior. Down low.
I think Camacho got a finger on that just to deflect it enough.
Riley Camacho, 1 point, 2 steals, 1 assist, 2 offensive rebounds in that first quarter. Tia Williamson with 5 of the Bombardiers' 9 points. We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. If you're watching on the YouTube channel and enjoying the broadcast, please feel free to leave a comment. You can also subscribe to the channel if you like. Kevin, you have a verklempt look on your face.
Just the shots. Attleboro 3 for 8 in the first quarter, 38% or 37.5. 2 for 4 from the line. And Durfee 3 for 11 for just 27%. 2 for 2 from the line. Tied up 9-9 after 1 quarter play.
17-footer won't fall for Julia Hargraves. Defensive rebound number 34. Lily Diddick, the 6-foot sophomore, is in. Travel.
So Diddick checked in. Goldrick is in. Camacho is in.
James and Moore.
James and Moore. Okay, thank you.
Yep. The Hargrave sisters are in for the Hilltoppers, along with Sousa, Avery Lane, and O'Connell. So their starting 5 is out. Driving. Tough layup attempt. Foul on Avery James. That'll be her second, team first of the second quarter.
That's something they'll have to keep an eye on now with Avery with her second.
Maddie, we don't have the heights for the Durfee girls, but Maddie Hargraves plays taller than her height. She's not afraid to go into the trees at all. Hits the first foul shot. She has 3 points, all from the line.
Ten to 9 Durfee leads as Hargraves goes for her 4th point. And he gets it.
Plenty of backspin on those shots.
Yes.
11-9, there's the 2-2-1 press. Goldrick, Camacho, back to Goldrick, crossing the timeline. Stops with a 15-foot runner short. Defensive rebound, that's going to be a foul on Kayla. It's good to follow your shot, good fundamentals, but that followed her right into Maddie Hargraves for her second foul.
And again, kind of like Avery James, has two fouls early in the second quarter now.
It's only their 2 leading scorers. No biggie, Kevin.
No biggie. There's 2 players in double figures in scoring. They both have 2 fouls.
James averaging 13.3. Goldrick 12.7. Beautiful pass down low, running hook by Margaret O'Connell. Who had that pass?
I don't know, but O'Connell now has 4 points for Durfee. I got to do better with the assists. You always ask me. I always miss it.
9th Attleboro turnover. That steal's going to go to number 4, Julia Hargraves. Tip down low. Molly Moore comes up with a steal. 5th Hilltopper turnover.
Actually, that's Lola Ronayne that's out there, not Lily Diddick. Lily Diddick's looking to check in right now.
Sorry about that. Oh, Lily's 24. That's Lola Ronayne.
The freshman that's in there.
The 5'8 freshman. She's averaging 16.7 points on the JV squad.
Yes.
That'll get you some varsity minutes.
Yes, it will.
And that foul was on number 25, the first on Maddie Hargraves, team first of the quarter. No good?
No good. As Tia Williamson checks in, and it does look like Lily Diddick is going to check in for Riley Camacho.
Hits the second.
Doesn't Riley know that you're supposed to hit the first one and miss the second? That way you don't get subbed out.
Right.
She did it all backwards. Well, she's young.
Yes, really. She'll learn.
She'll learn.
Man-to-man defense or gal-to-gal defense for the Bombardiers. Maddie Hargraves.
Attleboro going a little bit more size down low with Diddick and Williamson. Pays off there. With, Williamson with a nice little block.
We'll give Tia the block shot there. Nice entry pass by Julie. There's the 10th turnover for the Bombardiers. Steal, but the running layup is missed by Hargraves. Moore to Diddick. Long three ball by Avery James. Nearly hits the top of the gym. Defensive rebound. Julia Hargraves.
They missed the player streaking down the left sideline. Looked like she may have had a step, and if they could have found her, she might have been able to go in for a stop, pop, and shoot, or a quick layup.
O'Connell has her shot blocked by Tia Williamson, who appeared to be straight up.
And for Tia, that's her second, team third. And who's that shooting now? Is that
14, O'Connell.
Thank you.
And that's my first of the day.
Looked like she was straight up, but she may have been moving her feet just a little bit.
And the referee's a heck of a lot closer than we are. That's the umpire, Tim Carey. First foul shot is missed. I'm not going to say the ball knows.
At least she didn't say it. A hush falls over the crowd.
She hits the second. Maybe the ball's not so smart after all. 5 for 6 from the line for Durfee, and they've got a 4-point lead. Bombardiers are 2 for 6. Across the timeline. Williamson back to Goldrick. 5:20 to go, first half. Whoops, almost caught Molly by surprise. Entry pass tipped away. 11th turnover, another steal for Julia Hargraves, her second. She's averaging 4.6, or 4 a game. Maddie, that's O'Connell. Getting a hand on that was Diddick.
No, Avery James got her hands in, and Tia picked up the ball on the floor, passed it to James. Molly Moore, sorry.
No problem. Well, if you got the right information, no problem. Molly Moore's long three is no good. Maddie Hargraves with the rebound. She'll take it coast to coast. Oh, and it rims out. Robbed. Boy, that was some acceleration, huh?
Yes.
Molly Moore goes coast to coast the other way, hits the underside of the rim. Nice defense by Maddie Hargraves. Excuse me, by Julia. I asked the sisters, as I normally do, before the game, who do their parents love more? Parents are doing a good job. You know why?
Why?
Madeline Hargraves said they love me more, and Julia says, no, it's me.
Have number 32, Jada Johnson-Scott checking in.
Senior forward. Goldrick, the three-pointer is long. Offensive rebound. Oh, James and Williamson were fighting for it. It's a held ball, and Attleboro keeps it.
Sure, Attleboro's hoping that they didn't blow the whistle so quick on the held ball, as Tia Williamson did come away from it, but he wasn't in the act of blowing the whistle.
Yeah, no, I thought that was a good call. I think they've done a fine job so far.
Absolutely.
Goldrick from the right corner, no good. Defensive rebound, Julia Hargraves. 4.6 a game she averages. And again, Durfee without their center, Maya Hayes-Paulette. She's only averaging 16.4 points and 9.8 rebounds and 1.2 blocks.
I think that might be a travel, yeah.
Yep.
She kind of stopped and then tried to do that McHale up and under, and she went past the defense, and she would have got away with it, except for the travel part.
Yes. We want to wish Maya Hayes-Paulette well. She's going to have some medical tests done shortly to find out if it's a long-term or short-term.
Almost a backcourt violation against Attleboro, and now a turnover.
Steal! Third steal for Hargraves in this quarter. The runner is no good by the Julia variety.
And that follows against number 3 on Durfee.
That's Juliana Sousa.
And that's her first in team second, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. As Mary Bosch checks in for Avery James.
Bosch, Goldrick, Williamson, Diddick, and Moore. By the way, Dharma Hines, the 5'8 senior forward, usually the first forward off the bench, not available tonight due to illness. Molly Bosch, long three ball is no good. Defensive rebound, Julia. No, that was Maddie. Here's Julia.
But the parents get them mixed up, right?
Yeah. Maddie drives, the floater, no good. Defensive rebound, Tia Williamson.
Three on Sousa, so that's her second. And that's going to be the team third. Is there a timeout on the floor? Or just some substitutions? I did not see who checked in for Durfee.
4:14. Driving is Williamson. A lot of contact.
No foul. Either way, on offense or defense.
Standing Standing her ground was Jada Johnson-Scott. Who'd that foul will go against?
I believe number 24, Lily Diddick. So that'll be her first, team fourth?
Yes.
Okay. Still trying to work out this new book.
Exactly. Bringing the ball up, Maggie O'Connell. Right side, driving is Sousa, the Evangeline variety. Out of bounds. So Durfee now up to 8 turnovers. Bombardiers with 12.
Attleboro coming in averaging 49 points a game. Durfee averaging 53, and we have a 14-10 game with 2.5 minutes to go, 2 3/4 minutes to go to halftime.
Williamson, right elbow, back to Bosch, thinks about the 3. To Moore. They extend that 2-3 zone way out. Diddick goes to the hoop.
And she draws a foul.
Yep.
Let's see who that foul is on. 32.
That's going to be on Jada Johnson-Scott, her first.
Team
fourth.
And for Diddick, she is just her third and fourth. Not a shooting foul.
Nope.
Huh. What do I know? Stick to hockey, Kevin.
Williamson drives. Mary Bosch hits the 3-pointer off the assist of Williamson. The Bombardiers needed that. They're within 2.
That was a 2-pointer?
No, that was a 3-pointer, wasn't it?
If that was a 3, then it should be 14-13.
Well, must have called it a 2 then. Blocked shot for Diddick. Lily's first block, so let me change that to a 2. Her foot might have been on the line. Nice pass by Williamson, though.
And I can double check that at the half.
Yep. Williamson's got 2 assists, a block, and 2 offensive rebounds. There's another steal for the Bombardiers. 10th turnover. Goldrick with the theft.
This will be a blocking foul on number 4, Julia Hargraves, I believe. Yes. And for Hargraves, that's her first. That's going to be a 2-shot foul.
Because it's the 5th foul of the quarter.
Correct, yes.
And I believe against Taunton, for the first time in her career, Julia Hargraves fouled out in that game. That's my wrong notes. Where's my plagiarism? I mean research. Yeah, she fouled out for the first time in her career against Taunton. Goldrick hits the foul shot. Bombardiers 3 for 7 from the line. Ooh, Goldrick's first miss of the year from the line.
15 for 16 on the season.
We'll take that percentage. Bombardiers within 1. Kick out pass. O'Connell drives. Nice defense. Diddick. 3-pointer. Banked. Almost in. Defensive rebound.
And
Bosch.
who shot that, Paul?
That was the girl running back right now. 20.
Thank you.
Evangeline Sousa.
And that was actually a 2-point attempt. I looked down at the referee, and he had his 2 fingers out.
Double team. That's a held ball.
Riley Camacho has to check back in for number 24, Lily Diddick.
We're going to credit a steal to Jada Johnson-Scott, senior, number 32. Julia Hargraves bringing the ball up, the senior captain. Captains are O'Connell, Hargraves, and sadly the injured Maya Hayes-Paulette. Running right-hander won't fall for O'Connell. Defensive rebound, Williamson. Kayla Goldrick, double team, gets it to Bosch. The give and go. Goldrick with a runner, looking for a call, doesn't get it. Ball's tipped out of bounds. That goes the Hilltoppers' way.
Trying to draw the foul, like you mentioned, Paul.
Yeah.
Nothing happening.
Looked like Jeff.
I'm sorry.
It looked like Jeff Caron, the Durfee coach, wanted an offensive foul there, but
also not being called.
Yeah.
And a little collision there was just a running into a pick.
Yeah.
No foul, and I believe Coach Caron called a timeout.
No, stepping out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they called Julia for stepping out of bounds.
Good eyes, because I saw the umpire carry look back at Coach Caron, so it looked like he was giving him the look of calling a timeout.
11 turnovers for the Hilltoppers, 13 for the Bombardiers. That means they won't be sending a tape of this game to the Hall of Fame in Springfield. Camacho drives, dishes to Goldrick, and that's a block. She was moving.
For Hargraves, that will be her second. They're at the team limit.
So Goldrick will shoot, getting ready to come in. Number 12, Cameron Letendre, the junior guard. Second foul on Julia Hargraves. Bree Bracken talking to Molly Moore and Mary Bosch. First shot is good by Goldrick.
Coach Bracken using kind of a modified timeout there, talking to her two guards.
Misses the second.
14-14 with 42 seconds to go in the half.
And the Bombardiers are 4 for 10 from the line. O'Connell to Maddie. Maddie drives with a left hand, puts it up with the right. Bosch had the block shot with the right hand. They're saying the left hand hit the body of the driving Maddie Hargraves. 12.2 points, 3.8 steals a game.
She has 4 right now, all from the free throw line, 4 for 4.
One foul on Bosch. 5th on the team.
Misses the first. 34.4 seconds to go in the half, so whoever gets the rebound will have a, if there is one, will have a full full clock. No shot clock. Shot clock's turned off.
Misses the second. Offensive rebound, O'Connell. That's how she gets 6 rebounds a game.
She stepped on the line, so there is a turnover. So Attleboro does get the ball back with 30.5 seconds to go in a very low-scoring 14-14 first half.
Tia Williamson, Mary Bosch, Moore thinks about the long 3. And that's going to be backcourt. 14 turnovers.
So now Durfee has a chance with 19.1. Sure, they'll probably play for the last shot. I don't know if that's wise right now. You should, if you have a good shot, just go for it.
Each
low
team
scoring.
has only scored 5 points this quarter. Durfee allows 37.5 a game. Attleboro 39.5. Driving is Johnson Scott. Spins, shoots it up. Oh, it falls out. Moore with a rebound. 3 seconds to go. Goldrick ahead to Bosch. Oh, can't control it. And that ends the first half. Each team scores 9 in the first quarter and 5 in the second. We're tied at 14. Kevin, thoughts, stories, anecdotes?
Fortunately, from an Attleboro point of view, they have limited Durfee to 14 points. Nervous going in, being off for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Durfee also looking like they want to get on track themselves. Both teams coming in, averaging, Durfee 53. Attleboro almost 50, and both teams are on pace for 28 points this game.
Wow.
So expect better shooting in the second half.
We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports. And whoops, put that there.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonal diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
We just got an update from the New England Sports Village. Attleboro playing King Philip in hockey. Going in, I was hoping that KP didn't score in double figures against the Bombardiers, but they're playing well. They trail KP 3-1 right now.
Yeah, KP is coming in. They're a very good hockey team, very strong, and Attleboro's hanging with them. Good job for Coach Warren.
All right, back to our spots.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. This game being played on January 3rd in the year of our Lord, 2024. Remember the old days when you'd be writing the wrong dates on your checks for the first 3 months of the year?
What's a check?
Actually, Carol and I still use checks, but you out there watching, you're normal people. And like Kevin, probably don't know what a check is. The score is 14.
No, I entered the 21st century quite a while ago, Paul, about 24 years ago. Kevin, I suggest you do the same.
You're talking to a man who still uses a 4G flip phone.
And I've tried to explain to you that you can do the same things just on a better phone.
Blah, 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 not listening.
You can't do the same things on a better phone?
It's 14-14. This is the kind of game my big brother Mike would call either a tractor pull or a rock fight. The teams have combined for 27 turnovers. So kudos to the defensive effort on both sides. But both clubs having a little trouble putting the ball into the net.
Attleboro shooting Mansfield-esque, if you recall back to game one, which was a loss to Mansfield. 4 for 18 from the floor, 22% from the line, 5 for 10, 50%. And you would think with those numbers, Durfee would be way ahead. However, Durfee, 4 for 21, 3 more shots, same amount made for 19%. They are, however, 5 for 8 for 63%. So whereas Durfee has a few more shots from the floor, Attleboro has a few more shots from the line. We're at 14-14, and the turnovers is the story. And missed opportunities, both teams.
Mary Bosch has 2 points and an assist for the Bombardiers.
In quick clarification, went down. Mary Bosch, we all thought it was a 3. The table thought it was a 3. The referee immediately, I was told, her foot had either slid to the line or was just on the line. What we thought was a 3, and an Attleboro 1-point lead right now is a 2.
Yeah, and the officiating, again, the referee, Jeff Nunes, the umpire, Tim Carey, they've been very consistent. They're allowing the girls to play very physical both ways, and we've only had one all first half, so that's a good sign. Avery James, the Bombardiers' leading scorer, has been kept off the scoreboard against this 2-3 zone defense, but she does have 2 steals. Kayla Goldrick has 2 points. She's 2 for 4 from the line, plus a steal. Riley Camacho, 1 for 2 from the foul line, but she's been active elsewhere with an assist, 2 steals, and 2 offensive rebounds. Tia Williamson had 5 points in the first quarter, 6 in the half, along with 2 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, and a block shot. A 3-pointer for Molly Moore, along with a block and a steal, a block shot for sophomore Lily Diddick. For the Hilltoppers, Julia Hargraves has not scored, but she's got a helper, at least one. I've missed a couple of Durfee assists. No, I'm sorry, that's a lie. She's got 2 points and 3 steals, plus the helper. Juliana Sousa has the 1 assist. Margaret O'Connell has 5 points, including a 3-pointer, an offensive rebound, and a steal. Avery Lane, in her first varsity start as a sophomore, has 3 points and an assist. Maddie Hargraves, 4 points, all from the foul line, 2 steals, and at least 1 assist and a steal for Jada Johnson-Scott.
Yeah, it's been an interesting first half, to say the least. I'll be curious to see what adjustments, if any, they make going forward, or if they just want better execution.
Yep. Which reminds me, when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost their first 24 football games in the NFL, and at the press conference after one game, they asked head coach John McKay, "What do you think of your team's execution?" And McKay said, "I'm in favor of it."
I'm in favor of it.
We'll be right back.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
14-14 as we get ready for the third quarter. By the way, again, the umpire, Tim Carey, he's closest. He's at the scoring table right now. He's trying to get into the Case Hall of Fame. Pretty darn good baseball player, and in one victory, he went 7 for 7 at the plate with 2 grand slams and 14 RBIs.
In one game.
In one game. I don't know how he did the rest of his baseball career. He was good enough to play at Stonehill College. But
I think I had 10 hits my senior year. He had 7 in one game. Yuck.
14 RBIs in one game. That's illegal in 17 states. Attleboro has the ball first, heading left to right. Goldrick, James, there's Williamson down low. Kicks it out to Bosch. Bosch will take the 3. Rattles in and out. Defensive rebound. Madeline Hargraves. Julia Hargraves. Again, both soccer players. That's Juliana Sousa. To Julia Hargraves. The runner won't fall. Defensive rebound. Goldrick up ahead is James. Gets the pass. Puts in the runner. Avery's first 2, Bombardiers by 2.
Let's see if Attleboro can get Avery and her 13.3 points going.
Now Attleboro in that 2-2-1 full court press. Nice deflection by Kayla Goldrick.
Important for both teams just to come out and give the final 16 minutes here of complete effort. Not that the effort hasn't been there, it's just been sloppy, and good to see maybe changing some things up.
Off the inbounds, Juliana Sousa's 3-ball is no good. Another rebound, Camacho. Here comes Goldrick, back to Riley Camacho on the right. Defended by O'Connell. Mary Bosch. Goldrick. Camacho. Williamson near the low block. Bosch. Better ball movement early in this half.
Better ball movement. Let's see if it leads to more 3-point attempts. Because Attleboro is known for almost going 50-50 on 3-point attempts with their 2-point attempts.
Camacho lost it, got it back for a held ball. That's going to count as a turnover, and another steal for Maddie Hargraves. She has 3 tonight. Averages 3.8 a game. Yep.
They need to reset the 35-second clock. It's going to buzz. It's time
Shot clock. Shot clock is wrong. Now they reset it.
It's also wrong again, though. That's the problem.
3-pointer is no good. Defensive rebound, Tia Williamson. Here comes Avery James. Up ahead is Goldrick.
Dangerous pass, but it got through.
Oh, beautiful bounce pass. Goldrick to Camacho. It's in the cup.
And for Camacho, that's 4 points. And Attleboro with 4 quick points this quarter leads 18-14.
Bank shot. Who had that?
Number 4.
Oh, that's Julia Hargraves. Missed the assist, folks. Sorry. 18-16 Bombardiers.
5 points for Julia Hargraves.
2-3 zone. Down to Williamson in the right block.
Double teamed.
Reverse layup. It's in for Williamson. She's got 8.
And I don't know if I've ever seen Tia do a reverse layup. Good for her.
Double teamed. Held ball. This will go Attleboro's way. Give the steal to Goldrick. Actually, half the steal. 1 for Goldrick. Half each from Goldrick. Goldrick and Bosch.
It's like a half a sack in football.
Yes.
20-16 in favor of Attleboro.
Each team with 1 turnover this half, both off held balls. Bosch down low to Williamson. Turns. Puts it up and in. Assist Mary Bosch.
And you see Attleboro trying to exploit something that they tried early in the first quarter of getting the ball down to Williamson.
Pressing defensively, O'Connell drives through it. Oh, beautiful fake pass. Sherman Douglas move, and she lays it in.
Sherman Douglas. He of the Syracuse Orange and Boston Celtics. With Little General, right?
Yes, that fake. Oh, what a pass by Camacho to Williamson, but she got the ball on the floor, draws the foul.
A non-shooting foul. And that goes against Maddie Hargraves?
Julia, her third.
Number 25, right?
That's Julia.
Oh, I thought Julia was number 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I hate it when you're right. Thank you.
Her second team first.
Yes, right.
Please.
Go to the Durfee fans. Do I need to go? There's the runner from Avery James. Swish! Avery with 4 points this quarter. Bombardiers by 6.
Avery 2 for 2 in this quarter.
Goldrick's got 3 assists. Stop, pop, 3-pointer. O'Connell cans it. Timeout, Bombardiers.
And 5 points for O'Connell this quarter.
Another assist for Julia Hargraves. 24-21. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to Attleboro High School AACS 15 Sports. This game also available on the AACS YouTube channel, where it will be forever. Julia and Madeline Hargrave's grandparents are in front of us. We've got to straighten up and fly right, Kevin.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the things you have been saying about them.
2-2-1, full court zone press. Oh, Camacho.
Yeah, I think she dragged her back foot there, Paul. Sorry, it's for a travel on Attleboro.
Second Bombardier turnover of the half, 17th of the game. 3-point Bombardier lead.
Attleboro leading the quarter 8-7. 10-7.
Yep.
More points in the first 3 minutes combined than almost the first half.
Good ball movement against a 1-2-2 Attleboro zone defense. Down low, spinning. Oh, it doesn't fall for Madeline. Robbed. Boy, she's had a few bunnies that have hit the rim 3-4 times and not fallen in. Goldrick against that active 2-3 zone defense. Drives baseline right, pass is tipped by Johnson Scott.
I think it's going to be a foul on the floor.
The ball was tipped and it matriculated to Avery James, and she draws the foul.
For Julia Hargraves, though, that's her third and team second. So we'll see if there are any substitutions now picking up the third foul.
Camacho will inbound. She's heading to Westfield State for softball to Williamson, despite the defense of Julia. James, right side, Goldrick. Ball fake. Beautiful steal. That was tipped away by Johnson Scott, her second steal of the night.
Durfee did a nice job of reading that pass and getting a hand in to tip it away.
O'Connell up top to Julia. High post to her sister Maddie. Oh, her teammate zigged when she thought she'd zag.
And if this is against number 4, this will be her 4th.
Uh-oh.
Yes, and that is the 4th against Julia Hargrave's team 3rd.
Wow.
And now we do have a substitution coming in is number 20.
She's a senior, Julia. Had never fouled out of a game until their tough loss at Taunton. That Taunton game in the Taunton tournament, they fell behind 13-0. Avery James, her three-point rattles out and goes back in.
James, 7 points all this quarter. Evangeline Souza checking in for Hargraves.
Goldrick with 4 assists, but
ooh, I think Durfee got away with a backcourt
Durfee
there.
was down 13-0, brought it back to 22-20. Missing the runner was Maddie, defensive rebound Williamson. Bosch down low to Camacho, out to James, to Bosch, turns, shoots, short. Goldrick tracks it down, Kayla's offensive rebound. Williamson, left-hander, falls out. Goldrick has not scored this quarter, but she has 4 assists, a steal, and an offensive rebound.
Tremendous player and showing why she's captain. It's not just about the points, it's the all-around effort of the game.
2-3 zone defense for the Bombardiers. Left side O'Connell. There's Johnson Scott. Long ball, no good. Offensive rebound, O'Connell drives. Block shot, Tia Williamson. Some contact there. Offensive rebound, put back, Madeline Hargrave. She's got 6.
More importantly, 27-23 as Attleboro had their biggest lead of the game. Now back down to 4.
James, 3-ball, swish, assist, Bosch.
And that's a 2, Paul.
Whoops, okay.
Foot was on the line. Referee called it right away.
29-23, 2-2-1 zone press. O'Connell over the timeline. Right side. There's Maddie to the corner. Firing, swish! Trying to get the number there. I think that's 20, I'm not sure. Assist goes to Maddie Hargraves.
29-25.
And that three-pointer, we are going to give that to Evangeline Souza. Camacho, 3-ball, no good, defensive rebound. Maddie Hargraves. Evangeline, drop pass. Is that her sister, Juliana Souza? 3-ball, no good. Defensive rebound, James. Oh, and that pass is too far. Bombardiers' 4th turnover of the half, 19th of the game.
Molly Moore checking in and Mary Bosch checking out with 1:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. Attleboro 29, Durfee 25.
So Attleboro scored 15 points this quarter after scoring 14 all first half. O'Connell over the timeline, gives up her dribble. Evangeline Sousa. Pass is too high for Johnson Scott. 3rd Durfee turnover of the half, 15th of the game.
When O'Connell picked up her dribble, I think Coach Bracken wanted more pressure on her, and she picked up her dribble right over half court.
Yep.
Fortunately from Attleboro, they ended up turning the ball over.
Durfee's turn for the 2-2-1 full court zone press. James down low to Williamson. Ball is tipped away. That's the 3rd steal for Johnson Scott.
Durfee is reading that pass into Williamson very well. Attleboro's going to have to start using a fake or move Tia to a different spot on the floor maybe.
Yep. Ball fakes. And there's a steal for Kayla Goldrick. 2nd of the quarter, 3rd of the game. Goldrick drives all the way. That shot was blocked by Avery Lane.
I think Goldrick thought she may have been fouled. She might have got a hand, but it was like an inadvertent, and then after the shot, no foul.
Inbounds, Camacho, Avery James, long 3, no good. James, ball goes off her foot. Reeled in by Evangeline Sousa. Pass to O'Connell, tries that Euro step move again and turns it over. Each team with 5 turnovers this half.
Oh, that's a bad turnover.
Attleboro got it back.
Attleboro very fortunate to get that ball back. Shot clock is off, 20 seconds to go in the quarter.
James, a long 3-ball, hits! 3-pointer from Foxborough, and it's a 32-25 lead.
James, 12 points this quarter.
And Goldrick, 5 assists, 2 steals, and an offensive rebound. O'Connell's runner is no good. Defensive rebound, Tia Williamson. And the Bombardiers scored 18 points that quarter. They lead 32-25. Kevin.
Yeah, Avery James showed up. I don't know if she had a Snickers bar at halftime or extra energy there, but she came out shooting 5 for 6 in that quarter, and Attleboro enjoying their biggest lead of the night at 32-25.
We'll be right back.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
For the Bombardiers, 2 points for Mary Bosch, along with 3 assists. 12 points for Avery James, all in the third quarter. She averages 13.3 a game. 2 points for Kayla Goldrick. 5 assists in the quarter, 3 steals in the game, plus an offensive rebound. 3 points for Riley Camacho with 3 steals and an assist. 10 points for Tia Williamson, along with 2 assists and a block.
Both teams taking 14 shots that quarter from the floor. Attleboro hitting 8 of them. Durfee hitting 5.
Long 3 ball by O'Connell is no good. She's got 10 points in the game, averaging 11.4. And that's going to be, the girls from Camacho keeping the possession alive. Moore is wide open. Catch, shoot, short on the 3. Defensive rebound, Lane. Whoops, ouch.
Sorry, I didn't mean to kick in.
Runner is no good. Lane with the offensive rebound draws the foul against Lily Diddick, her second. That's Attleboro's first foul of the half.
That's a good point.
Could you say that again, Kevin? I don't hear that at home much.
These weird vibes jump into my head.
Shot is no good. That's Lane at the line. Lane's got 3 points tonight with a block shot and an assist.
She's got 2 points, right?
She had a 2-pointer in the first quarter and a foul shot in the second.
She had a foul shot? Okay, I give it to somebody else.
Okay.
She missed both of those. The score is 32-25, 7:15 to go in the third quarter.
6 points for Maddie Hargraves. Down low is Diddick. Right-hander, no good. Good job by Lane to tip the ball to her teammate O'Connell. O'Connell crosses the timeline. There's a ball fake. Julianne Sousa, O'Connell, Julia Hargrave. She'll take the 3. In and out, defensive rebound, Camacho. Riley rebounding well. Has to play because of the, plays more of a wing forward position this year.
One of the taller members of the team. They got her down low a little bit more often.
Diddick brought the ball down low. Offensive rebound, Kayla Goldrick. Not scoring a lot tonight, but doing everything else. Gets another assist as Molly Moore nails the 3. Bombardiers by 10.
First points of the quarter for either team.
2-2-1 press. O'Connell, good job.
Molly Moore, 4 3-pointers on the season now.
The runner by Julia Hargraves, no good. Offensive rebound by her sister Maddie. Misses the reverse layup. Offensive rebound by Lane. Nice move throwing it off of Attleboro player.
Tia Williamson checking in now. Lily Diddick checking out for Attleboro.
Inbound. That's Maddie on the left wing. Lane. Julia Hargraves up top. 25 in the shot clock. O'Connell. Coming to the post is Lane. O'Connell will take the 3-pointer. She'll hit the 3-pointer. Assist Julia Hargraves. O'Connell now with 13. 35-28. That was a good possession for the Hilltoppers.
Very good possession, good patience, and got a good shot off.
They go for the press into the 2-3 zone. Forcing Attleboro far from the bucket. James, right corner, Camacho, down low to Williamson, through her legs, held ball.
Stay with Attleboro with 13 seconds on the shot clock. I thought Bree Bracken might use the time out there as Williamson was fumbling for the ball.
And
now she does.
Yes. Attleboro with each team with, 3 timeouts left.
Oh, I missed the Durfee second timeout. No, Durfee has 4 timeouts left.
Yep.
Attleboro has 3. Not like the boys' game where they use all their timeouts and then beg for more.
Yeah, exactly right. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Didn't turn our field mic on, our court mic on, until after the buzzer went off this time, Kevin.
Excellent.
Just to catch you up on Durfee stats, 4 points for Julia Hargraves, 3 steals, 2 assists, 13 points for Margaret O'Connell, 3 for Avery Lane, 6 for Maddie Hargraves. 2 assists. Is that a steal?
Yes, a turnover, and Durfee trying to go coast to coast, and a block by Avery James.
Wow. So that's the 4th steal of the night for Julia Hargraves, and she's averaging 4 steals a night. Bombardiers now have 6 turnovers in the half, 21 in the game.
They got to call Molly Moore. She grabbed her jersey.
Molly's got a what look at her face. Molly, we love you. You can't grab the jersey. That's Molly's first, team second.
Okay, good. Ooh, and that ball just gets tipped. It goes to Goldrick, and another held ball. It'll actually go back to Durfee. So there's a bit of a turnover for Attleboro there.
Did they inbound it?
They did, and it came in, and then came back to a held ball.
That's a 7th turnover of the half. And 5th turnover, 5th steal for Julia. Stops, pops off the front rim by Julia Hargraves. No good. Defensive rebound, Williamson. Bombardiers with a 7-point lead, under 5 minutes to go. Moore thinks about the long 3, gets to Williamson on the left block, rolls to her right, puts it up and drops a foul.
23.
Umpire Tim Carey saying it was with the body down low where the contact was made.
So for 23, Avery is her second, team first. Williamson at the line for 2, misses the first.
1, 2, 3, only 5 fouls total called all second half. That gets us home early, thank you.
Oh, you jinxed it.
I know it.
Tia with 9 points on the night, looking for her 10th. Gets it.
Those are Bombardiers' first 2 foul shots of the half. They lead by 8. 11 points now for Tia.
I have her for 10. 2 for 4 from the line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
I got
10.
3. Bank shot is good.
You hit that. Hargraves.
Lane, number 23, I believe. Gives her 5. Goldrick, who's been a distributor tonight. Whoops. Out of bounds. 8th turnover of the half, 23rd of the game.
2-possession game with 4:16 to go in the game. Attleboro leading 36-30. Both teams playing better in the second half.
Would it help Attleboro if they put a handle on the ball?
Just a little bit.
Is that zone defense again? Yes, it is. Maddie Hargraves again had 27 points, a career high against Taunton. 23 of those in the second half. O'Connell is bottled up.
Coach
Thought she traveled.
Bracken looking for a travel, yes.
12 on the shot clock. Maddie drives left, puts it in and draws the foul. There's an aggressive baseline drive.
And that was against Molly Moore, her second, team third. Yep.
That was some contact. Again, I missed the assist on that. Johnson, for you Three Stooges fans. Johnson Scott, Jada Johnson Scott comes in, hasn't scored but had 3 steals, 2 in the third quarter.
playing with a knee brace on her left leg.
For a natural three-point play, Maddie Hargraves hits it. She's got 9 points, and it's a three-point game. I have Tia Williamson with 3 foul shots tonight.
I have her 2 for 4. She went 1 for 2 both times. In the first quarter, 1 for 2.
I've got a 3 for 6. Camacho drives. Looks like she was hit. Defensive rebound was tipped to Juliana Sousa.
Long three
off the back rim. A defensive rebound, James. You know, at 5'4", Avery is a darn good rebounder.
She is. Real good position.
And that's what it is. Fundamentals. Get into a spot first, holding your position. Molly Moore's long ball is no good. Offensive rebound, Camacho to Avery James. Tia down low, kicks it out to Molly Moore. Catch, shoot, hits! Her third three-pointer of the game for 9 points. Attleboro by 6, 2:50 to go.
And for Molly Moore, that's her 5th three-pointer of the year and 3rd of the game.
And 3rd assist out of the low post for Tia Williamson. Johnson Scott takes the 3. Plenty of backspin, back rim, offensive rebound. Juliana Sousa, pass to O'Connell, misses the runner, defensive rebound, Goldrick.
Big possession here for Attleboro.
Great bounce pass. Tia comes in, draws the foul. That's going to be on
Scott.
Johnson Scott, her second.
And team second as well. Is that correct? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I've got Tia Williamson 1 for 2.
In the first quarter.
1 for 2 in the second, and 1 for 2 here in the fourth.
I had Camacho. Do you have Camacho 1 for 2 in the second quarter?
Nope, I got a 1 for 2 in the first.
And I got a 1 for 2 in the second.
Ha!
I'm pretty sure Riley shot twice today from the line, 2 different times.
Williamson hits her first. And switches her second. Came
3 for 4.
Came in shooting 38% from the line. She's had a good night.
Attleboro in with their biggest lead, tied with their biggest lead of the night, 41-33. 5 in a row they've run off.
Much better second half, eh?
That's for sure. Good offense.
Yes. O'Connell drives. Good defense, Camacho.
Could have been a carry there. May have gotten away with something.
Julia Hargraves to her sister, Madeline.
Ooh, that's going to be a foul.
Is that intentional?
No, that's against 32. Durfee.
So
prior to what we both saw as a potential foul.
I think she was trying to set a pick on Molly Moore, and it turned into a Johnny Busick hip check.
And she got checked, and that's what led to the foul that we both saw. Okay. That's her 3rd and team 3rd.
Regarding Johnny Busick, folks, ask your ask your grandparents. Camacho drives, dishes to Molly Moore. Molly's got 4 3-pointers on the night.
Attleboro opens up their biggest lead of the night at 11, 44-33.
3 3-pointers in this quarter for Molly Moore, the 3-sport athlete heading to Springfield to play lacrosse. Here's a drive by Julia.
And I think that ball was tipped, so maybe a block shot for Avery James.
That's Avery's second block of the quarter.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
1:30 to go in the game. Maddie, the right-hand runner. Oh, again hits the rim 3 times and falls out. How many times has she been robbed tonight?
Open the lid, Durfee's yelling.
Yes. Like how the Hargraves sisters play. Can you imagine the battles that they've had in their driveway? 2-3 zone. James down low to Tia Williamson, double teamed.
And I don't know what that signal is.
They called offensive player control foul as she used her offhand to wrap it around the defender's hip and escort them out of the way.
So is that officially a foul on Tia, her 3rd?
Yes, and it's a turnover as well.
And team 4th. So Durfee will be shooting the rest of the game, which is less than a minute.
11-point lead. Julia Hargraves to her sister Madeline. Down low, tipped by Tia Williamson. Recovered by O'Connell.
And they reset the shot clock, Paul. Oh, no. Oh, the shot clock was down, I think, into the teens.
O'Connell drives and draws the foul. Boy, Maggie O'Connell, another solid fundamental player.
And who did they give that foul to?
32.
32.
Tia Williamson, her 4th.
Her 4th. And team 5th.
O'Connell goes to the line. Ooh, misses the first.
6, 12, 13 points on the night for O'Connell. Is that what you have her for?
Yep. And she averages 11.4.
Just slightly above average.
Wow.
This is both.
Defensive rebound, Tia Williamson. 39 seconds to go.
Look for Durfee to stop fouling now to send Attleboro to the line. Try to get the ball in the hands of Goldrick, their best foul shooter.
Camacho, Moore, Tia Williamson, back to Camacho. They're moving the ball.
Durfee not fouling. Attleboro's content to run the shot clock all the way down to 0, and now they foul. White 14, and for O'Connell, that's her second, team 4th.
And this is not a criticism of the officials, because it's how everyone calls the game. That's an intentional foul. That should be a push to the chest, no play in the ball. That should be 2 shots in the ball. Yeah, just a 4th foul on
Just a
Durfee.
4th, yes. They're not going to the line. Much to Durfee's chagrin. Chagrin, Paul.
Driving, yes. Camacho turns it over. 10 turnovers in the half, 25 in the game.
Attleboro, though they don't score on that possession, effectively runs the clock all the way down to 17 seconds.
Yeah. They'll come out of here with a victory. They'll be 3-1 in the season. Durfee will drop to 4-3. Who hit that? O'Connell. She's now got 15.
And I have my head down marking the book. I'm assuming there was a foul on the floor.
Number 10 is in for Durfee. Alexandra LaPointe, the senior, her second appearance tonight.
And the foul was against O'Connell. That's her 3rd, team limit. And now Goldrick is at the line shooting 2. Goldrick with just 2 points on the night, but has done a lot of other things to contribute to this victory.
Swish.
Attleboro regains a 10-point lead with 4.9 seconds left.
Just the 3rd point of the night for Kayla Goldrick, but she's got 1, 2, 3 steals, 2, 4, 6 assists at least. Nice shooter's touch for their second. She's got 4 points, Bombardiers by 11.
4 of 6 shooting from the line for Goldrick.
Long ball is no good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Attleboro with a 46-35 win. So they had 14 points in the first half, 32 in the second. For Durfee, 14 points in the first half, 21 in the second.
Both teams playing much better in the second half than the first half. It was tied 14-14, and basically it was Avery James that put the team on her back in the 3rd quarter with 12 points, and Molly Moore with 9 points. The only field goals of the quarter were from Molly Moore with 3 3-pointers.
Wow.
Everything else was at the line.
That's right. Kayla Goldrick 2 for 2, and Tia Williamson 3 for 4.
We do have a final on the hockey game. King Philip, as we expected, did beat Attleboro 6-1. King Philip, just a better team.
Yep.
Julian Horton, 43 shots he faced on net, so about 37, 38 saves or so. You know how shots goes.
Yes, exactly.
It could be 50, there could be 30, but Julian Horton, the Navy commit. So there's an update from hockey.
Who was enlisted officially at Gillette Stadium during the Army-Navy game.
Yes, during the Army-Navy game.
Mary Bosch with 2 points, 3 assists. Avery James, 12 points, all in the 3rd quarter, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Kayla Goldrick, 4 points on the night, but as we mentioned, at least 6 assists, 3 steals, and a couple of offensive rebounds. Riley Camacho played very well defensively. She had 3 points, a couple of helpers, 3 steals, and at least 3 offensive rebounds. Tia Williamson, I've got her for 13. Kevin has her for 11.
I got her for 12.
Okay, whatever.
And I've got Camacho for 4. I'll go back and watch.
All right.
I got no problem with that.
Okay.
That'll work for me.
But Tia also 3 assists passing out of the low post against that 2-3 zone, a block shot. Molly Moore, as Kevin said, 4 3-pointers on the night, 3 in the 4th quarter alone. And boy, oh boy, unsung hero of the game, Molly Moore tonight. Block shot for Lily Diddick. For Durfee, Juliana Sousa with a helper. 4 points for Julia Hargraves. And 5 steals, at least 2 assists. I missed a couple of Hilltopper assists. Margaret O'Connell, 15 points tonight with a steal. Avery Lane in her first varsity start, replacing Maya Hayes-Paulette. And I hope Maya Hayes-Paulette is okay. She's going to find out soon if it's a short-term injury or long-term injury. I feel robbed as a fan we didn't get to see her play tonight.
And these seasons, the high school seasons, are so short.
Yeah.
You know, 8 to 11 weeks, depending on playoff runs. You know, they play throughout the year. 20 weeks out of the year, 30 weeks out of the year, depending on their sport. We only get them for such a short period of time, and all that heart and soul goes into the high school team, old school. And you feel cheated when 16 points, doesn't make it to the game, and
9.8 rebounds or 1.2 blocks. But Avery Lane had 5 points in her first varsity start, a helper and a block shot. Madeline Hargraves had 8 points, 3 assists, at least 3 steals, and she had to have 4, 5, 6, 7 shots tonight that hit the rim 2 and 3 times and just fell away. We want to wish the best of luck to the Durfee Hilltoppers, Coach Jeff Caron, and all their players going forward. Love their hustle, love their pace, and we wish them well in the future. Bombardiers move to 3-1. Durfee falls to 4-3. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. If you enjoyed the game on the AACS YouTube channel, go ahead and leave a comment. You can also subscribe.
And we'll see you Friday night against King Philip, right?
Girls basketball.
Girls basketball.
That's
right back here Friday night.
Peter Bray on camera. Emily Eby, who we didn't mention enough tonight, on graphics.
The new pole hitter.
Yes, Jim Jones is our engineer in charge. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information,